Yo, what's up, everybody? It's MC Lyfe,
Jonnyo.
and today we got the long-awaited. Who we in the building with, Theo?
Theo, what's cracking, everybody? How's everybody doing out there?
What's cracking, everybody?
How's everybody enjoying your life?
Hell yeah. So, let's get right into it, you feel me? Everybody has been waiting for this interview. It was supposed to come out a while ago, and a couple things happened, but we're here now. And this is my co-host, Jonnyo. This is my Theo right here. And we're going to interview Theo today. He's going to, let you guys know a little bit about stuff y'all didn't know. Might even laugh, might cry a little, but we're going to get right into this, you feel me? And it's going to be a good-ass time, so sit down, grab some popcorn, grab yourself a Four Loko, whatever it is, and let's get this show on the road. Oh, yeah, grab your chain. Tuck your chain in.
Oh, the nickel. Hey, which one you want, the chain or the nickel?
Chain, shirt, nickel, whatever. Theo's it's going to get got. Let's go.
With 15 million views on YouTube, 10 million on Instagram, 8 million on TikTok, and the numbers are just counting every single day. It's crazy to see that my uncle of all the ugly motherfuckers in the world, Theo of all people, and I said this a while ago, I said, watch Theo be the reason why we make it. Watch Theo be the reason why we finally get monetized and all these good things happen, and it actually happened. Theo, how do you feel about that? Like, on some real... all jokes aside, how do you feel that every time you go somewhere, you hear, what do you hear?
They call me Theo.
Yeah?
And I've been an Oxnard, and thanks to my nephew, MC Lyfe, and my family, too, Johnny and everybody, and Jonathan, and all my family have been helping me out when I was in my addiction. And it still trips me out because my family still loves me, and I'm not used to it. So when I think somebody approaches me, they're like trying to, I don't know, I get jumpy because I think they're trying to fight me or something. But then they tell me, oh, you're Theo. What's up? And so we take pictures thanks to my nephew, MC Lyfe, that he put them out. We're living in San Bernardino. So it's awesome. And so I respect all the fans and everybody that looks at us and even checks out the music and everybody that's performing, because it's a great thing in life. And so everybody's learning how to overcome their struggles in life. And so that's what I'm learning today. And so I'm learning how to love my family more and be more responsible and
love yourself.
Love myself.
You gotta love yourself, Theo.
Yeah,
this family is a crazy family, man. And you gotta love yourself, Theo. Like, at the end of the day, like, we're always gonna be here for you, but you gotta be there for yourself. You feel me?
Yeah, and you got to be willing to change yourself.
Yeah.
Not everybody can change you. As long as you feel like you're going to change yourself, that's all that matters. At the end of the day, you always had a good heart. And when you're on the right path, we already know what you can do and the outcome is. So everyone knows that.
No,
You remember when you almost got Jonathan, when you're like, oh, that's my nephew? Man, hell no. And then who was there when you got shot? Who was there when you got shot? Who was there when all this stuff happened?
Yeah.
A lot of the family was there. Yep. Now, let's start from the beginning. All right? I wanted to ask you personally, how old were you when you barely first got into a gang?
14.
14?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. 14.
And how did it happen?
I was just with my friends, and so I just ended up just being over there with them, hanging out, because I was living in the streets. I've been living in the streets since I've been like 11 years old, and so that's all I know. So like they're like my family.
How did you end up in the streets at 11 years old, Theo? How did this happen?
Because I choose to do it.
Okay,
I didn't want to follow the rules, so I took off.
Yeah, so like, was that when? Where did you grow up at first? Like, where was it? Was it California? Was it Texas, Santa Ana?
Oh, I was in Riverside.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then from there I left and I went to San Bernardino.
Okay, so is that where you're from? If you don't mind me asking.
Yeah, I'm from San Bernardino.
Yeah. I get thousands of comments saying you have a million different names. What? I know you as Helmet Head. He knows you as Theo.
And I also know you as Droopy. So,
what is your official? Like, what do you want to be known as? Theo from here on out, or what is your name?
I don't know. I just like it. Everybody calls me Theo, and I appreciate my fans and everybody that, because I inspire them. I get the messages, and I do read them. Like, some people say that their dad OD'd on drugs, and some people tell me that they're doing good, and so inspire me. And some guys get out of prison, and they're doing good in their lives too. And so that it helps me out too to stay out and we have our elders in there too, so they're good men, and I have a lot of friends, and they talk to me right and ask me what I'm going to do in my life, and they got to remember the ones that love you, and keep on striving with them. And so that's what I'm learning today, and I already learned how to love myself, and then being in a relationship, I found somebody, so it's awesome. She helps me out a lot too through she doesn't use or nothing like that, and so
You're fat for the first time, Theo. Straight up, man. I ain't
Feed me
never
over
seen you.
there.
I ain't never seen you so like, man. I got pictures in the videos. You guys could see it. You guys could see it. You could see your cheekbones. You could see your skinny, your ribs. You look like Rocco when he doesn't eat. You feel me? What are you doing now?
when it's real gold, if it's fake, when you pull it out, it turns all black. It's not gold. But if it stays like that and it's good, it's
Okay,
real.
so from being 11 years old, getting into a gang, what is some of the craziest stuff that you have personally seen that you would like to talk about? I know we can't talk about a lot, but personally, what makes you choose the life that you chose? Is it because you tried to do the right path, or you was just, yo, I'm in the gang now and I'm going full force, I'm with the gang?
No, I just went with that I grew up with and the people that when I was out there and they were helping me out, and so I choose to go with them.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
Because they're considered my family, and so they gave me a place to stay and where to live, and so I respect them a lot, and they respect me too. It's not all bad being in gangs or nothing like that. It's good because there's good people in there, different races and everybody, and it's just the environment how we grew up.
Everybody's a product of their environment.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
why they say me and you are like, I'm not no gang. I never been that,
no,
but
it's-
we've been homeless. I've been
Yeah.
homeless since I was like 12, 13.
Yeah.
You were homeless. They always say you're going to be just like your Theo. You're going to be just like your Theo. And I know people said that in a bad way, but in my eyes, I was like, this fool's always hanging with his homies. He gets to go drink. He gets to go party. He don't got to go to school. I want to be like Theo. But in a good way, you know. And,
Yeah.
and I did school and I got, you know, but I ended up going back, putting myself through school, through college. And I got my high school diploma, put myself through Muay Thai. What are your goals, like, as far as, have you ever thought about going back to school? Have you ever thought about getting a degree? Do you have your high school diploma?
No, I don't. But back in the days, Curtis, my mom's husband, rest in peace, he sat on the computer for 3 days because they put me in Riverside College. So I went to Riverside College to be a drug counselor. And so I went, and I was high, but I went, took the classes, and I missed one course. And they called me and made me feel good. And I respect that man because he sat there, and my mom was there with him a lot. And he sat there for 3 days. So then when I did it, and so I heard I still had my grant in Riverside College. It's 50,000.
Okay.
But they told me that they called me back to get my classes started, but then after that, they told me I needed my high school diploma, and I told them why you didn't tell me that from the beginning. And so that's why I haven't went back to RCC. So that's where I registered at.
Do you have a driver's license? Do you know how to drive?
Yeah, I know how to
know how to
drive.
drive?
Yep, I know how to drive and everything.
The Marley Carlo, right? The Marley Carlo, that's the car. That's the one you want. Is the Marley Carlo fucking Impala? I'm gonna get you that car one day, Theo.
Carlo Impala.
Oh, what?
Marley Carlo Impala.
What is it called?
Marley Carlo Impala. That's what it's called.
Okay, so how many times have you been shot? How many times have you been stabbed? How many times have you? You know, better question. How many times have you died?
5 times.
Yeah, you got 9 lives.
Yeah, hey, good thing you stopping now because you got 4 more.
You got 4 more left, Theo, so but that's good.
I believe me and you, like I said, we're similar. How many times was I supposed to die in that car accident with that guy? You know.
No, I know.
And then all the times that my mom and dad and all that crazy stuff was going on, like I was out in the streets too. You know, like I've been shot at, I've been fucking stabbed, I've been jumped. A lot of stuff that a lot of these people don't know about because I choose to not glorify that stuff. This might be the first time a lot of people hear about that. And do you remember that time I was tagging and the cops had me pulled over?
Yeah, because I had a feeling it was my nephew Anthony before I even knew he was there.
What do you mean you had a feeling? I don't get it. Like what? Because I was tagging, I was running amok,
I had a feeling that was you over there, and something told me to go there, so I went over there and checked because I felt it in my heart. Like last time, my sister used to get beat up, And I was at work, and I told my friend that I need to go to work because I heard the kids' names. Tell them to come home, and I heard my sister screaming for reals. And so I told my friend, and so we went over there, and my sister's house was all messed up. And then we went around the street. He was hitting my sister while he had the baby in the hand. We jumped out of the car, and it just tripped me out because I just feel things.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah, no, I feel it. Grandma Child, Grandma Child, she believes in the spirits.
Yeah, me too.
She would tell us, she was like, just listen, like, and I've gotten those feelings too before, and when you hear that your family's getting hurt, because, you're not around our family a lot, but you're around the family a lot, you feel me? What are you thinking at that point in time? Because we've had incidents before where our grandmother, your mother, says she's seen the devil come out of you. She's seen demons come out of you. And she says, that's not my son. That's not Theo. That's the devil coming out. What do you feel? Do you feel like, when you're angry, when you're mad, like, what do you feel like you want to do to people? Like, straight up, do you feel like you just want to hurt them? Do you want to protect your family? Do you feel like you just got to do whatever it is you got to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's my family, so I just feel things. Or even my friends, I got close friends, and so that's how, like, we branched out and to be with friends and to be in gangs because we take care of each other and to make sure that all right and our families are all right.
A lot of your homies hit me up and tell Theo, I hope he's okay. Stay where the fuck he's at. He's doing good. I talk to him and it's all good because sometimes you go MIA, Theo.
No.
It's been recently. How long since you just recently got out? This last time, just recently.
Oh, the 2 years and 8 months?
No, just recent. Last week.
Oh, last week I was in there for 4 days, and so then they called, and so they're gonna do a transfer for me.
What happened though? Like, because, okay, was it a violation? What did you get pulled over for in the first place? Because
I had an open container.
Okay, like you're just drinking in the streets.
Yeah, so they pulled me over, and they ran my name in, and I had a warrant because I didn't check into parole.
Yeah,
you didn't check into daddy. That's what happened.
Okay.
You didn't check into daddy. That's what happened. They're like, hey, Theo, what's up? Where you at?
Yeah.
So I don't know, Theo.
But hey, but I'm happy that I'm not on drugs or nothing like that, and so
you look healthy, Theo.
Yeah, you look
really good. I've never seen you look this good in your entire life, and a lot of people always say. Because I post a lot of the old videos, and people don't know that those are old videos.
Yeah.
You over here, what was it, a fuse box? What was it?
That was a radio.
We're going to put the clip up right here, so remind you guys, we're going to put the clip up. This is going to be the clip when you guys see it.
Yeah.
But what were you putting? Because
there's fuses in it. Because it was an old school radio, so I know how to fix those. I did that too with my mom one time, and my mom told my sister, and my mom said, just leave Clemente alone. He's fucking...
sick one.
Yeah, but see, when I put the radio back, it worked.
But how long did it take you to put it back?
For a while.
You was in and out.
My mom was tripping out. So, so I don't know. It's just like, not even being high, I get angry sometimes. I just think about the stuff in the world and I get upset. And so I get frustrated. Then in my family, I hear things. So that's why I was never around, or I grew up in Ben Clemente and just doing what I had to do to survive in the street. And so a lot of good people out there. A
lot of people always ask how many tattoos you have. Do you know personally how many tattoos?
No.
Yeah, show the camera real quick your back tattoo, because this is the one we get the absolute most people want to know and see it. So we're going to show you guys on the camera for the first time ever. This is Theo's back right here. He wants to show you guys because that was one of the questions on the YouTube. It was like, yo, what is on Theo's back? And so we're going to show you guys for the first time ever his ugly ass back. So show him your back real quick, Theo.
He gained so much weight, he can't even take the shirt off.
Yeah, he can't take the shirt off. Fat boy. He actually got stomach.
Oh, shit.
So right here, let's check this out. So right here, we got, what is this right here?
Executioner.
It's the executioner. Yeah. Okay, and what are these right here?
Where?
Right here, the demons.
There's all demons coming out.
Okay,
and then this one, like, it reminds me when I fucking, like, on a sick one, and fucking, like, shit just comes out of my mouth, like, right here from my body overheating.
And what about your head? Let's see your head. Okay, so let's show him the helmet. This is why we call Theo Helmet Head. This is the helmet right here. Show him the whole thing. Look. So one day, let's sit down. Let's put your shirt back on. Put your shirt back on. Leave it. I'll give a fuck it, whatever. So that was one of the most common questions that we always get asked is how many tattoos and which one hurt the most. And show them the on the side. Show them the picture on the side real quick because I think that one is the most, it's got the most meaning to it, to be honest. What is that, Theo? Have a seat. Hold up. Put this to the side. What did you just say? It is a what on your side?
It's okay. He's holding his hand on the Bible, and it says "Holy Lies."
Yeah.
Why he's holding the rosary in his hand?
If you don't mind me asking, why do you have that?
Because there's a lot of weird stuff and stuff going on in the world, and I don't know. I just see things like different. You know?
Yeah, no, because there's a lot of sickos out there, a lot of Epsteins out there, a lot of Diddy's out there, R. Kelly's.
Yeah,
The one thing you've always done, Theo, and I've seen it growing up in my life, you've always protected the children.
Yeah.
You've always been one of the greatest protectors of me, of my brothers, of my cousins, of my Jonathan, who's not even like, bro, he's not our blood, but he's our blood. You feel me? Like, you protect the kids more than anybody. Do you have any kids of your own?
Yeah, I have my son. I think he's 29.
Yeah?
And so, yeah, he's doing good. So I'm happy for him. And so my grandkids, so I hope I get a chance to see them, you know. But Anthony tells me, IMC Lifetime, that's his name, Anthony, tells me that they're doing good. So it makes me happy to hear all my family's doing good.
Yeah?
But something happens, I just react different.
How do you really feel about that, Theo? When's the last time you seen your son?
I haven't seen him in a while now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And why do you think that is?
Because I keep on doing the same thing, getting high. And so he doesn't want me around kids or nothing like that. So
Yeah? You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah? And what do you think that you can do to improve that?
I gotta do what Clemente needs to do and get my job and stuff again, and then
Get
and
your
just
shit together.
yeah, and just react to him. But I'm not getting high.
Yeah? Because
So
it's been how long since you've been sober? It's like straight up, honest, Theo. Like I know Brock had the little side links and stuff, but how long has it been? How long has it been since you've been sober? Because I counted from the day you got out in October.
Yeah.
So we're almost at what? What are we in April? August? May?
We're about to be in May.
We're in May. We're about to be in May. So have you honestly been completely sober? Like
Since I've been out. Yes,
since you've been out.
Yep.
I believe you. You know what's crazy is I fucking believe you. You might have told me this before, and I bet he's full of shit. He's lying.
Bro, that's the drugs talking on the text. Read this. This is not Theo. This is someone else.
For reals though, on some real stuff, because like you go MIA, Theo. We worry about you a lot. We worry about you more than you probably worry about yourself. And sometimes we get text messages, this, that, and the other. I'm like, I don't think that's Theo. I don't know. Like
Yeah, that's true.
we haven't talked in a few months, and you recently told me over the phone you haven't talked to me, but why? Why, Theo? Why? Like on man to man, why?
Because
I missed the fuck out of you, bro.
I messed up.
You didn't mess up. How'd you mess up?
Yeah, because I went on the run.
So, how many times have you been on the run? How many times have you been on the run, Theo?
Yeah, but that was on drugs and everything.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Theo, but you went on a run because you're in love.
Yes, I am.
That's the main reason why you went on a run.
Because she treats me good.
Yeah, and that's good. You found somebody that treats you good, but at the end of the day, life's not gonna get mad at you. At the end of the day,
I'm happy.
we're happy for
We're
you.
happy. We love you, Theo, and we want you to be the most happiest. I'd rather you be addicted to some drugs.
Yeah.
Excuse my language. Not. I'd rather you be addicted to your girlfriend and love and a chance at doing these things. Because I ain't never seen you this happy, Theo.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen you choose anything over. What is your drug of choice?
Meth.
Meth. How long have you been doing meth for?
I started when I was 11 years old. Started smoking in foil when I was on the running away from home. I go to people's porches, take the light bulbs off, and make pipes out of them and start smoking speed.
What do you mean? You just go up to random people's porches?
Yeah, to get the light bulb so I can make a pipe so I can
So
get high.
you weren't robbing their houses?
No.
You were
He was
robbing
changing
their
the light bulb. He was changing their light bulb. I'm here to change your light bulb to go back inside.
I never robbed nobody's houses in my life or nothing like that. I wasn't into that or nothing like that. I just had like my friends out there, and so they helped me out, and so they were never robbed or nothing like that. We just took care of each other and learned how to make money and to survive in the streets, but the
believe
right
you.
way.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I've tested you millions of times. I've tested Theo plenty of times. You know me, Jonathan. I'm always testing.
I know.
I'm like, I called Jonathan. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna leave $1,000 straight right there and a gang of shit right there. I'm gonna see what happens. And I'm gonna tell Theo like, hey, I'm gonna see you later. And I'm gonna leave it to where you can see it. And what happens, Jonathan, when I come back? What happens when you come back every time?
It's there.
Every single dollar. Every shit. Sometimes there might be a little bit more, but hey, I threw some shit in there.
The only thing else that's gone is the cookies. The sweets. He got a sweet tooth.
What do you mean? Have you lived with Theo before?
Yeah,
What,
when Theo used to live with me, he'd be in the what is it, in the kitchen. He'd be stirring stuff up like, Theo, what's that? Oh, Jonathan, you don't know about this spread right here?
What?
You know about this oatmeal? I'm like, oatmeal?
Breads?
Hell no. But he used to tell me all the time. He just webs up. He's like, oatmeal, Jonathan, with peanut butter.
Protein.
Yeah, protein. I used to eat this all the time. I'm like, peanut butter?
Protein.
He's like, Jonathan, peanut butter? Oh, come on. I'm like, hey. I'm like, no, I'm going to do sugar, cinnamon sugar.
We're going to do cinnamon sugar.
He'd eat all that. He'd be laid up there.
Yeah, peanut butter with oatmeal. It's the best remedy.
Remedy for what?
For your muscles.
Where's your fucking muscles?
On the floor with the kids. You want some oatmeal? Want some oatmeal? Want some
Cereal.
cookies?
This mother is a
he eats
actual
cereal for
like
days.
not a killer cereal, but like a Kellogg cereal killer. I come home, the Fruity Pebbles is gone, the Captain Crunch is gone, the damn oatmeals are gone, but all my steak is still there, or and all this other stuff. Cause Theo could cook. Theo be like, hey, check this out. He come home and be like, yo, I made some ribs, I made some rice, I made some beans, and I'm just like, well, fuck it, let's smoke, Theo, and we just get faded and we have a good time, man. That's probably one of my favorite things to do is smoke with you and eat. Do you smoke weed right now? Are you smoking? Yeah?
Yes, I am.
And your probation's cool with that?
Yeah, I told him because I went to go test so I could, so I get transferred, and I told him, look, the only thing you're gonna find is weed. They said, we don't test for that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so why'd they kick you out of jail after 4 days and not give you the 90-day?
Because I've been doing good and I'm not on drugs or nothing, so that's what I figured. That.
Nah, they saw your TikTok video, so they're like, oh, we got to let you go.
Theo, what the fuck are you doing?
Hey, I'm charging you for my solar power for my scooter from TikTok.
What the
They fucking hooked me up. Check this out. Gracias.
These fools gave
What?
him a solar power thing?
What? Check this out. Even I'm a solar power. Look.
He's charging us.
He's famous. He don't need to be in here, you know. But Theo, since you were in there, since you brought up about how you got locked up, when you were locked up there for 4 days, did you feel bad? Like, did you feel bad about yourself?
Because not with myself, because I was having I kind of got mad at my girl, so for something dumb, and so I felt bad, and so I apologized, and we talked, and so this is about communication with me and her. I didn't feel bad enough, but the thing is funny. When I first went inside, I went to my cell. This guy named Cruiser, he told me, hey, I know you from somewhere. I'm like, nah, I'm from San Bernardino. He was like, oh my God, you're Theo. Oh my God, I can't believe that I'm here with you. You're Theo. And I'm like, yeah, what's up?
That was cracking, fool. What's up, fool? Because up there, you're in like what, up north? Is that considered up north?
A little bit, I think.
Yep.
Oxnard.
Oxnard, yeah, it's going towards. It's kind of,
but it's not up north.
Yeah, okay. So it's the central coast, right? It's called the Central Coast,
yeah.
and that's
Coachella. And I mean,
Coachella.
not
That's the
Coachella,
desert. You
that's
feel
what the,
this one high.
No, bumps in your Oxnard. You're like close to like kind of like Thousand Oaks, Chatsworth
yeah,
area.
yeah.
He up there. He with
up
the
there.
rich people.
Yeah, it's a drive. It's a drive though. It's not around the corner.
Yeah.
but
By
it's a
Six
drive.
Flags. So we're gonna take his
But
ass.
where he's
further
at,
than that. It's
yeah,
further
no,
than
yeah,
that.
it's way further. But
yeah.
where he's at, it ain't Riverside.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
It ain't
Or
Riverside.
San Bernardino.
It ain't downtown. Okay, so it ain't San Bernardino. It's different. Yeah. So
it's cool, and I'm happy with her, and so she helps me out a lot. So
and that's good. You guys got a communication that because you guys are part in a relationship.
Yes.
So you guys can have some type of communication, type of agreement.
Yeah, that's what we talked about too. Because there ain't no communication in a relationship, it's not gonna work.
True.
Them glitter jackets, though, Theo.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
Hey, you guys like them? I'm gonna post them. You see my up there in LA.
Theo. What is up with this? What, it's a glitter jacket. We're gonna show it right here.
Yeah.
What is up with that? Yo, what is up with the glitter jacket, Theo?
Hey, it was
What is-
diamonds. Hey, but
Glitter
hey, we're over there.
jacket.
Yeah.
It is glitter. This fool look like Bohemian
What,
Rhapsody.
recent show?
He look like Bohemian Rhapsody. He look like Freddie Mercury. Freddie Theo.
Glitter, huh? Bringing back MC Hammer? Huh? So you bringing the MC Hammer jacket? You borrowed it from him?
What?
MC Hammer?
You got MC Hammer?
He borrowed the purple one?
No, Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson? Oh, rest in peace, Michael Jackson. Okay, all right. You took it from him. All right. I got to
Theo
borrow
and
this.
Grey Robin.
He's like, I got to open this.
Okay, so do you ever plan on having more kids?
No.
Are you good? You good?
I'm good.
Yeah? All right, cool. Because you don't need no more Theos out in the
Yeah.
motherfucking world. You feel me? Do you feel like the way your life has been from 11 to 30 what were you thinking? Because what was the longest time have you spent in prison, in jail?
This last one I did 8, so I mean, see, I did like 6.5 years. Then I did like 2, 5, but all together in my life because violations. So this like I say like 15 years.
Is that what it always is? Like, Theo, like, why are you always going in and out? I always ask my mom, I'm like, why is Theo going to jail again?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. He's in trouble. That's
Yeah.
you know, because they don't want to tell me. But I'm young. I'm a
Yeah.
kid. They're like, he'll be all right. He'll be cool.
Yeah, so it
Yeah.
wasn't all about being busted for drugs. It's other things that you're not supposed to be carrying on you. So,
Mhm. Yeah.
So they arrest me.
So for 8 years, did you feel like? Because you, if you don't mind me asking, are you 1 strike, 2 strike, 3? Like, because 3 strikes you're out.
Yeah,
You're
I got
3
two-
strikes you're out.
Yeah, I
Theo.
got 2 strikes. But,
So what does that mean when you get a 3rd strike? For people that don't know what the 3 strike rule is, because there's a 3 strike
Yeah.
rule here in
It has
California.
to be violent now for them to strike you out for anything like that.
Okay, but prior to, before the laws changed, what was it? Just any 3rd strike?
Yeah, they just strike you out for anything. That's why a lot of people.
A lot of good people, huh? A lot of your
I know.
OGs are still
Yeah,
locked up
yeah.
for shit that they
Yeah.
should be free for.
Yeah, like candy bars or fucking getting busted for clothes or food. You know what I mean? Or
Really, it's that petty.
Yeah, that's how it was back in the days.
Yeah. Have you ever been to any riots? Like,
um,
like
yeah,
as far,
yeah,
no worries.
yeah.
As far as being outside, do you feel like you have to always look over your shoulder because you've been
No.
shot a few times,
No.
you've been this, you've been
Yeah.
that.
no,
Like, do you feel like now that you're in a better place mentally, physically, that you could just live your life and just be happy? Do you feel, what do you want? What do you want in life?
I'm being happy right now. I found somebody.
No, besides that,
Oh, yeah.
what do you want in life? Like, okay, you got the girl, you lost your job,
Yeah, but I
kind of got in some trouble,
Yeah.
but
It worked
you
out.
got a slap on the wrist.
Yeah,
And I feel like this is God's way of saying, like, look, I'm gonna fucking give you one more chance, bro. But this is like the last one, Theo. You like, this is kind of like your last chance. If you mess this up, and I'm not gonna say you're gonna mess up because you're not gonna mess it
No.
up, but if you do this, what are you gonna do after that? Like, if it doesn't work out in Oxnard, do you plan on coming back down here and starting? Do you want to start a career? Do you want to start a business? What is it that Theo wants? Because we all want different things. Jonathan, what is it that you want in life?
I like my life. I'm good. So like,
Feel me?
I'm complacent. So I'm cool. I'm cool where I'm at. So
Okay. Me, I personally want a lot of things. I want my son to be good. I want my family to be good. I just want things to be like on a continuous basis where I'm upgrading. Like, what is it that you want? Like, on some real shit, Theo. Because I've never asked you that. I've
Yeah.
asked you a few times, and it's like, oh, I just want to get jobs, whatever. Like, how old are you?
I'm 49.
You're 49 years old. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What is it that you want?
What I'm doing right now is being happy.
You just want to be happy.
And I'm working, so I'm already looking for work out there. So, I work and be happy with the person that's making me happy. And so I'm learning how to be Clemente. I'm learning how to love myself. And I'm learning not to use drugs because I don't want to lose nobody and I don't want to go back,
Yeah, you don't want to lose yourself.
Yeah. So I'm already learning how to love myself already and to understand me in the world and to adjust to it.
What has been the most difficult adjustment?
Stop using drugs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But it's been cake. Because I never see you, like, ever. Like, because I was asking you, like, hey, you feel like using it? Like, no, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Go ride my scooter. I'm going to go this. Even when you're mad, I'd be like, fuck. I'd call people. I'm like, I don't know. Theo's in a bad mood right now. We're going to see what happens. And then, you know what I mean? You proved me wrong every time. And that's something I have to give you credit for. I have to give you credit for every single thing that you're doing now and the things that you're going to do in the future. But you have to make sure you're doing it for yourself first off. Because if
Oh,
you're
I
not
know.
doing it for yourself,
I can't do it for nobody else.
can't
Oh,
do
I
it for
know.
nobody
Oh, I
else.
know
You
that.
feel me?
I know that, and that's what I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I've been looking for work. That's my main priority, to look for work and be happy and keep on being Clemente in Oxnard.
Yeah.
And enjoying, and I have my family here too, but it's just like...
Yeah, but you gotta move
Yeah,
on, Theo.
yeah,
You
I
gotta
know.
live your life.
Yeah,
You gotta
so-
live your life, man. Like, you can't just sit here. What's down here? Nothing
Yeah.
but trouble.
Yeah.
Like even your homies are telling you, "Come on,
Yeah.
Theo, live your
Yeah.
life."
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so it's cool. So and I'm just learning how to enjoy. I go fishing. I went fishing, and so it's just like a different
Atmosphere.
world. Yeah, atmosphere world for me, and where I'm happy, and I'm not gonna lie, and so it feels good, to get up and do what I had to do, and I know that I'll make it into my life because I just look now and then I see things and other people. I don't want to be like that no more, where I'm all skinny and this out there. I'm learning how to be a man and work and be responsible and be there for my family and just showing myself that I'm making it.
Mhm.
And so it's cool. And so I'm learning how to live and survive in this world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I think about.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
Mhm.
So a few people wanted me to ask you a couple questions. All right. First question is, what is your favorite football team? Who's your team?
Oh,
Who's
Green Bay?
yeah? You don't got no tattoos.
Yeah,
you don't
dude,
got no Green
right
Bay.
there, right there.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
Green Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Name a player.
Huh? I don't know.
Johnny, what were some of the questions that people were asking?
Shoot. Did you ever think about doing acting?
No.
Because I remember one time I took you, and I remember
Yeah.
we went to the Nick Cannon. Remember the Nick Cannon audition
Yeah.
that I went to? You sat there. You had the ankle lock.
Yeah.
You know, I went in.
ankle lock.
Yeah, he had the ankle lock, and I know you went. You just wanted to go just to experience it.
Yeah.
And then I know when we were there, they asked me, "Hey, who's that?" I'm like, "That's Theo." "Who's Theo?" I go, "That's my Theo." "Is he here for the audition?" I'm like, "No."
That's
And,
just
and the
Theo.
first thing that I remember, they asked about your back tattoo, and I remember I was like, "Hey, Theo, just do it. It's okay." "No, I don't want to do it." But now that with this platform, I feel like you can do it because you're. But
Do you still wouldn't act?
Yeah, I
Nah?
would, but
Yeah?
I just need to just read a little bit more because I can't read like big words, so I'll just like get embarrassed. I ain't gonna lie. Like say if the cards are up
Yeah.
and I'm not reading, then you have to practice to not look at the cards and memorize it.
Yeah.
And so, like for me, it's kind of like if I do it for a little bit, but then I'll forget it real quick.
But it's a learning
And so,
experience
yeah,
too. So I know you
so
can
that-
do it.
yeah,
And then
me
half
too.
of the time, just because of your look on its own,
Yeah.
you'll get booked. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
like when I took you, like just your look on its own. Like I get the same look too, but like with you, you look more like okay, we can book him. They're gonna go off of your look. You really don't have to say anything. So obviously it works to your benefit. And then
Yeah.
with this platform, at the end of the day, like people are gonna see you. They're gonna want to book you and be like, oh, I want Theo. I want Theo. And then the end of the day too, with this podcast that we're doing, me and MC Life, like you're gonna motivate other people. Because of the stuff that you've been through, they're going to be like, oh, I want to be like Theo. He wants to be a better man. I want to do the same thing. Because you can relate because of the drug addiction that you had.
Yeah.
Then you're trying to better yourself at the same time. We see it.
Yeah, so and I appreciate that, and I know the family's always been there, and so that's what I appreciate. And then and then the fans too. So this trips me out. They help me out too because they tell me things in there to keep on being sober.
Yeah.
And have other people too. So and so I like that a lot, and I inspire them back too. So I need to just learn, read a little bit more, and I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wouldn't mind.
You wouldn't mind acting?
Yeah.
Yeah? Because I think 15 million people on YouTube would love to see you in a movie, a commercial, anything. Your cousin, your nephew right here will get you in a position. Sorry if y'all heard that little noise in the back. I want you to read some of these comments right here because, look, check this out. I posted a video of you just going to work. Literally a video of you going to work. We'll pop it up here later in the show. I'll show it. But I want you to read some of these comments out loud because you know what? Some of these things right here, bro, this is what makes me want to just see you rise to the top, Theo. Just read a couple of these comments real quick, all right? If you need help reading them, I'll help you read them too, but read the ones you can. These are the top comments on some of his most watched videos on YouTube, and this video in particular was him going to work. And what does that first one say right there, Theo?
It says that the look of a man trying to change things around. Props to you, Theo.
What's the next one say? I think it
Is that
says
what-
protect this man at all costs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Keep going. Read these comments.
When he said thank you, you could tell how sincere it was by the look and the eyes. Glad to. God bless you, Theo.
Yep. Keep going. Read a couple more. Just one more, actually. Just one more.
When his nephew said, Have a good day, Theo. I feel the. What's that? The what?
It says when his nephew said, "Have a good day, Theo," I felt the sincerity in it because I do.
Yeah,
you
I
know,
know.
I'll fucking take your ass to work at 4 in the goddamn morning, this motherfucker. You know, we do what gotta do for our family. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah, Angel did that for me too one time when I
Oh,
rode a
hell
bike.
yeah. Hell
There,
yeah.
she gave me a ride, remember? All the way to Corona.
What? Wait,
'Cause I
what
missed the
happened?
Yeah,
bus.
Angel took him to Corona because he missed the bus. He
Bus.
came on the door and said, "Can you give me a ride?"
Oh,
He was
yeah,
in
yeah,
Corona.
yeah,
Ride all the
yeah,
way to
yeah.
work.
And then she had told me it wasn't around the
Heck
corner.
yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah.
I said, "Theo, you gonna give me gas?"
What's wrong, Theo? You got a little teary-eyed. What happened, Theo?
No, this feels good here, things like that.
Yeah?
And, and so, it makes me feel good because people just help each other out and to live a good life. And so that's how I'm learning today.
So you remember when I caught you eating my hamburger helper with Shrek?
Yeah.
And so this right here was this is the most watched video actually. This video has almost 4 million views, and I want you to read some of the top comments on this one right here. Because you know what's crazy? A lot of people got your back. I know a lot of people see the videos and think me and Theo are like, I'm picking on them, but that's how we are. That's how our family, we got tough love in our family. If you can't crack a joke with us and you go with the crybabies, I want you to read this first top comment because you have fans all over the world. You have fans in Russia. You have fans in New York. You have fans in Canada. You have fans in Scandinavia, all over the world. You have fans in Africa. You have fans up north. Even like shout outs to the Norteños, the Southerners, the East Coast, the West Coast. Shout outs to all around the world. Everybody, not one side, all sides, because you, my friend, have a lot of freaking fans. And what does that first top one say right there?
Shout out to Theo from the
Asians.
What is it?
Let me see.
Asians what?
Oh, saludos, OG.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. And then what does the next one say? Well, read the ones you can read.
After being locked up, I can't imagine how amazing it must feel to eat hamburgers helpers with your nephew while watching Shrek. Freedom and family, the two most important things in life. Thanks, Theo,
Yep.
for showing us the way. God bless you, bro.
Read one more.
Anyone who has been locked up understands this man's happiness.
They love you, Theo. We all love you, man. You got fans. You got the Asians. You got the blacks. You got the whites. You got the Puerto Ricans. Because Jonathan's Puerto Rican, if you guys didn't know. He's
That's why I'm so dark. Yeah,
he
we
looks
know.
Indian, but he also looks black, and he also looks white, and he also looks Mexican. This is my cousin Jonnyo, man. He's been in our family forever.
Forever.
We kicked out our blood family and we adopted him.
They welcomed me in. They took
Part
me
of
around
the tribe.
back.
He's part of the
Theo
tribe.
said, "Come here,
man.
I gotta show you something. This is how we do it. Escalante way. Let's go."
Have you ever been out of the country? Have you ever been to Mexico, Asia? Where's the farthest Theo has been?
And to Colorado Springs to help some people move.
Yeah?
Yeah, and
well-
first time seeing snow, big
What?
at McDonald's, high as the roof, and so we jumped in and we started throwing
Theo
snowballs.
making snow. Theo don't make snow angels. He makes snow devils. That's crazy. That's the first time you ever
yeah.
see snow. How old were you when you first time you ever seen snow?
I think that's when I got out. I don't remember. I think like it was 30 when I was 38 or so.
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah.
I seen snow for the first time when I was like 22, 23, and it was weird. I was like hitting it and shit. You know, it's a weird feeling. When people say I want to buy shirts, I want to buy shirts with Theo's face on it. I want to take pictures with Theo. I want to see Theo in Detroit. When you guys gonna go on tour? Do you feel like that's something in the long run that you could do if your probation officer allows it, or if you actually? Because I believe you will get off probation this year. I think they're gonna be like, "Yo, give this man what he's asking for," because you're not asking for much. You're just asking for yourself a little transfer so you can start your life. I feel like this is the actual first chapter in your life that this is Theo's book from here on out. You've had this much time to live, and you've had this much time to do every single thing that you possibly can, and all that shit is over now. You'll always be Droopy, you'll always be Theo, you'll always be yourself, but I feel like this is a new chapter in your life. And I'm telling Jonathan the other day, I was like, we need to do this interview because this is where our chapter ends with Theo, and Theo starts his own book, and Theo starts his own chapter in life. And we're going to be here to support you, and we're going to be here to watch you grow and get there because you're my Theo. And I learned a lot from you, Theo. I've learned so much. I've learned how to protect myself. I've learned how to not be a knucklehead. You've checked me plenty of times. We fought, like, straight up. Before the Slick Rick show, like, we could talk about it now, like, straight up. Before that Slick Rick show happened on my birthday, we had an incident, and me and you, we beat each other up, and it was a really bad night. But what happened at the end of that when we were both sitting there bloody, and we were both sitting there? Did I say, fuck you, Theo? Did I say, nah? What did I do?
You put a blanket out for me. You just told me to go to sleep.
Told your ass, come on, tomorrow we got a show. The show must go on. Because why, Theo?
Yeah.
Why would I do that? Why would I? All these things in life, we fist fought, we beat the shit out of each other in your mother's house, grandma's house. All these things happen, but yet we're both still right here, right now, doing this. Why do you think that is, Theo?
Because you still love me and the family still loves me.
We always love you. So don't ever feel like you can't reach out to us. Don't ever feel like you can't talk to us. Don't ever feel like you don't have a place to stay because now you even got Phil. Phil's like, yo, Theo could kick it in the back. You feel me? You got Jonathan, you got me. You got all these great things going on for you, Theo, and I just want to say I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. We love you. And we can't wait to hear from you some more in a couple more months. We're going to actually check in with you. We're going to do a Theo interview every 6 months just to see where you're at in life, if you're cool with that. You feel me?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I know you got a long drive, so we're going to wrap it up pretty soon here. How do I word this? Do you feel like what you're doing is worth it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You feel like everything you're doing is worth it? Staying sober?
No.
Staying away from homies that you know you have to stay away from? But even those homies are telling you to stay away from them.
The same from the streets away from period.
Yeah?
So, yeah, I'm making the right decision. I'm in love with her. And so I want to be with her. And so we really do. She's a good person, so she does.
Yeah,
So help me
you
out,
stopped drinking, right? You stopped drinking alcohol because Four Loko was about to sponsor you, Theo.
Yeah.
Oh no, them Four Locos was coming in hot. You feel me? Like, so you've actually stopped drinking?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How long has it been since you stopped drinking?
It's been a week, like maybe long. Yeah, no, like a week now because it's not worth it. Some of the people that you love and you wanted to keep on drinking, and then the attitude, and so I realize that too, and so I need to stop that because I get more of an attitude. And I'm like, when me and you got in a fight, I don't remember nothing. I blanked out. I don't remember nothing.
Yeah, you woke up. You said, "Why is my mouth all bloody and swollen?" I was like, "Oh, you got the motherfucking one too." I Alex stowed his ass real quick. Alex stowed it.
Take that out.
Alex stowed his ass real quick. You feel me? Nah, but it's tough love, and you used to whoop my ass when I was little. We've done a lot in our family, but I really am proud of you, Theo. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for coming out here. The fans, thank you.
I appreciate it.
We got shirts. They're dropping. Theo's going to have a batch up there with him. So if you need to get them from him, he'll have a batch. May, they're dropping. I'll have a batch. And so will Johnny O. So make sure you support Theo. Make sure you fucking holler at us. Keep subscribing. Keep liking. Keep commenting. And then next up, we're actually going to have my Tia coming up pretty soon in a couple weeks. We're going to interview my Tia Lala. Just give them a little taste of what Tia Mary Lou's like. What do you have to say about my Tia Mary Lou? Because I posted a video of you and her, and she's blowing up. They're like, yo, we want Tia's story next. Yeah. What do you think about Tia Mary Lou?
She's straight gangster.
What do you mean? What do you mean, though? She got more neck tattoos than you.
Well, it doesn't mean that. She's just got a lot of heart, and she's just like, she's with it. And so she's straight gangster from the streets.
Gangster. My whole family's all fucking gangsters and idiots. And actors,
Everything.
potheads, and we're just
Dummies.
yeah. That's where I fall in the category. You feel me?
But you did fine. You're doing good. You're doing good.
And is there anybody you want to give a shout out to, Theo? Is there anybody you want to say hi to on the camera? Is there anybody you want to say just anything to on the camera?
Yeah,
this is your chance to.
Yeah.
The floor is yours.
It's time to shine, Theo.
I just want to say thanks to my nephew MC Life and Jonathan. They always been there, and what's his name? Phil for doing this for us. I appreciate it, and I seen he's been around my nephew MC Life, so I appreciate all his friends. But I just want to say everybody, to my fans, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And then to my elders and everybody that's struggling right there. They're not really struggling, but they're in prison, been there for a while, and they're letting them. So if you have family out there, just keep on supporting and be with them. And everybody that's out there, just keep on loving yourself and your family, because that's how I learned what to do today. And I'm learning how to be happy. And so that makes me feel good, because I'm not using. It's hard, but you know what I think about? I don't want to go back. I want to be happy, Clemente, and keep on loving myself. And Wendy too, and have a good relationship with her, because she gave me a chance and said me and her family accepted me. So it's awesome to feel and to be with somebody and to understand the natures of life, of growing up. So that's what I'm learning today. It's not easy, it's hard. So much love and respect to everybody out there in the world, and that's been looking at my videos, and I appreciate that. And so you guys, take care, and God bless everybody. And just keep on striving and succeeding in life. And so that's what matters.
That's right, Theo.
It's to everybody have a bond with each other, and just learn how to just, survive and just be you, but be general to everybody. Everybody just learn from each other. So that's what I'm learning today.
That's
so
right.
That's cool.
Hell yeah. So once again, man, this has been MC Life.
Jonnyo.
So
And Theo from Life.
Cracking.
Theo. San Bernardino, Verdugo.
Follow us on Instagram at HelmetHead.ie. Jonnyo. My name is MC Life. Shout outs to Cali Function Records. Shout outs to God Vape. Shout outs to all the homies out there. Just want to say big ups to all y'all for supporting. Keep continuing to support. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, because it helps us more than you think. We're on our way to 50K subscribers. At this very moment in time, we're at 35,000 subscribers, so maybe we can hit the 50K mark, but you have to be a part of it. This is where the journey starts. You guys wanted it. You guys got it. Once again, this has been the MC Life.
Jonnyo.
And we're here with
Theo.
You guys have a good night.
God bless.
Peace out, y'all.
We're working, man.
Right here with some Doritos.
Where's your lunch at, Theo?
Oh, right here, look. Jack in the crack.
Have a good day at work, Theo.
All right, you too. Thank you.